some of the recent reports that I have read is where it's been said that nearly 100 million workers globally may need to switch opportunities or may need to switch their occupations by 2030 due to AI. So Edna, with your global perspective, as you have been working with senior executives, founders, CEOs across various continents in Europe and US and Asia, what is the pattern that you are seeing with the mid-career professionals in different parts of the world?
Okay, so I should probably just clarify that I've worked with some large multinationals in Europe, and also with various startups and scale-ups in Asia, the Middle East, the US, and Europe. I think the first thing is, and I'm speaking primarily, let's start with Europe. In Europe, 45 or 50 is the sale-by date, okay? And if you're lucky enough, or lucky, in quotes, to be working in a country, say like Germany, that has very strong social protections, then people can stay, enroll until retirement. But the reality for many people is there can be an economic layoff or some other reason, and it is exceptionally hard to get another job after that age. In the US, it's a little bit different. People tend to work longer, but there too, you have sort of similar dynamics in play. So I think that's sort of the first thing to be aware of, that unless you are a civil servant, who is absolutely unfireable, you are putting yourself at risk by staying with the same company for 20, 30 years, okay?
Right.
And that's something that was maybe different in my parents' generation. It's not now. I think the second thing to clarify is I don't see it anymore as a either or. But what I see a lot of, I see people going back and forth. Okay, so I see people doing project work or launching a side business while they're employed, and then letting that grow to a certain size before they take the leap or anything. So I think that there's flexibility, and it's not linear anymore. And I think also, and we can discuss in more detail maybe later in the conversation, there are different paths.